Hello, it's Polish Paul. In this video we're going to check out all the updates that developer is bringing to Planet Coaster 2 this Thursday. We're gonna look at this video what they just published, but also there is much more being updated than what they already told you. So you're gonna do full breakdown and I'm gonna tell you about the things that are not mentioned here in this video but still getting updated in the game, like more scenery pieces, more customization options and much more. So with that out of the way, let's go and let's check out this update.
Hello everyone, we're excited to bring you update 5 on the 29th of May and we wanted to take you through the highlights today. We're going to take a look at security guards and the guest misbehaviours they will come up against, rock and glass colour customization, plus something else coming back that's truly out of this world. We'll also be showing you our D-themed coasters for this update and a coaster inspired by the original game's Trident.
So I'm gonna pause it here every time they're gonna mention something, but also maybe they not mention it fully. I'm gonna pause it and let you know, and then after that we're gonna look at all the other stuff as well.
Security guards are coming to Planet Coaster 2 and they're ready to keep your guests in check. They will reduce vandalism and pickpocketing just by being in your park, but will pursue a guest if they're spotted attempting these actions, ejecting them from the park if they're caught. You can also place down security posts that act similarly to lifeguard posts to keep an area under surveillance, and even add security cameras to your park to reduce the chances of misconduct further.
We love giving you more opportunities for creativity in your parks, which is why we're bringing colour customization and additional shapes to our glass panels, as well as a whole new set.
Right, stopping here, let's just speak a bit about those glass panels, because that's not everything. So with the color customizations, that's great, but also the scenery pieces that are new one, they can each be placed and all of them are available with and without a frame. And you get in circle, hexagon, octagon, semicircle, triangle and long triangle
Of colour customizable rocks. Soon you can give your buildings a stunning flourish with colourful glasswork, or build out an unusually coloured rocky landscape. Something alien, perhaps. Transport your guests from Earth to wherever in the universe you wish, as the sci-fi theme from the original Planet Coaster will be landing in Planet Coaster 2. Decorate rides, pools, restaurants and more with this futuristic scenery set, complete with all the animatronics you know and love.
Apart from all the animatronics and everything else, they will be also added new sci-fi themed billboard videos to the game as well.
We are so excited to see which extraterrestrial attractions you create once Update 5 releases. Inspired by Trident Coaster from the original Planet Coaster, the Vector Return Mark II is coming to Planet Coaster 2, and you can customize it however you like. This shuttle coaster will give your guests a thrilling experience, traversing the layout both forwards and then backwards.
2 more D-themed coasters are coming to the game in this update with our 2 High Peaks construction coaster options, the wooden hybrid steel top and the wooden hybrid steel rails receiving standardized trains. As always, the scenery pieces from the themed versions of these trains will be available separately to use, however and wherever you choose.
We're also delivering more additions and enhancements alongside our headline features.
So what they showing you here is some new scenery things from the Wild West scenery, and what they are is new Western themed objects. They include 9 half-width non-grid wall pieces and 4 roof pieces.
This includes new wall and eave pieces for the Western theme, circular stamps for paths and pools, the option to customize.
Speaking about paths for stamps and pools, the minimum height requirement to build paths over the pools been lowered now, so you can build them pretty close to the water.
Your station platform's flooring, adding the draw tool in the path delete mode, and the much requested ability to turn off path curbs, foundations, and even making your path entirely invisible.
We hope you enjoyed this look at some of what's to come in Update 5, releasing on Thursday the 29th of May. Everything we have shown today will be released along with a variety of fixes and optimizations. Learn more about these in the full changelog by visiting planetcoaster.com or clicking the link in the video description. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so update coming this Thursday, 29th of May. So now let's have a look at the full changelog and everything else that they add in. I already mentioned few things, but there is more. The best way to do it is go, of course, to the official source and go through all of it. So we spoke about that, but also when it comes to the customization and colors, you can have color customization options have been added to Flume inflatables and mats. So now you can even change colors of those, which is pretty cool. For career mode sandbox maps, there is pre-made maps from career mode Act 3. They will be added to sandbox mode as a starting point for creative projects. We spoke about the Western update. Now they add in some ride prestige adjustments, added clear breakdown of the ride impact on prestige, calling out both benefits and also new penalties. Change the ride reputation threshold to include the full prestige score, ride experience and now scenery bonus. Nice one. Increase the required threshold for a classic ride to be at least 800 prestige rating. Simplified the scenery rating and scenery bonus UI to just call out scenery bonus, which is the value that is used in the prestige calculations. Adjusted the display of the scenery bonus cap, updated help screens in line with the changes above. Ride reputation adjustments, added new established stage between the current new and dated stages to give a more realistic flow. Finally, for those of you who likes more management side of things, you've been asking for that for a very long time. Display the appeal bonus penalties to add the different stages. Added explanation of the prestige impact on a ride reputation to the ride info panel. Updated reputation stage icons refine the reliability of what stage the ride is at. Updated help screens in line with changes above. Guest modes. The reasoning for a guest mode will now be shown on a guests info panel. Water ride visuals, water rides, track rides and coasters have undergone enhancements to water visuals, including, so basically that means water on those rides will look better. Big M rides now log flume, F Division Steamboat, F Division Wide log flume, Otamax River Rapids, Big M rides water coaster, FNR Freer Injustice Antique water coaster, and Otamax water coaster available as part of the pre-order bonus. Career messaging. The messaging upon completing a career scenario has been adjusted to better indicate when to move on to the next level. This is something I will like. Light activation settings. Lights now have activation settings, allowing players to override the nightly only setting of lights. That's awesome. Special piece tooltips. Tooltip descriptions have been added to track and Flume special pieces. Some bug fixes coming your way. Audio, which, after adding custom audio, there is still some issues. Music from nearby trains will no longer be heard when riding onboard coasters. Resolved an issue where soundtrack music would fade out when near music sources muted in settings. Coasters and rides. Resolve an issue preventing track supports from being drawn on some parts of Grand Coaster's worldwide coasters. Flume supports will now appear more consistently on Flume pieces that are close to the ground. Adjusted the alignment between car wheels and track on Vector sit-down four-seater coaster. Resolved resolution issue on Otamax sit-down four-seater brake track piece. Okay. Don't know why I struggled to read that one. Resolved an issue where changing a ride's color caused flickering of the previous color. Resolved an issue causing FreeCam to become inaccessible during coaster creation. Resolved an issue preventing the auto-completion of tracked rides due to conflict terrain collision settings. Conflicting. Resolved an issue where the testing tab for flat rides would not include the ride's duration. The guests resolved issue around guests not using sun loungers. Guests will now interact more frequently with lazy rivers. Resolved issues causing guests to wander repeatedly while trying to regroup. Resolved an issue where guests would pile up at the end of lazy rivers. Guests will now enter lazy rivers at the start of the river rather than the end. For park construction, adjusted the names of cuboid settings shaped to match object. shapes, I mean. And for stability, there is fixed various other crashes, including a workaround for certain instances of the AMD driver-related crashes affecting some players. We are continuing to work with AMD to investigate this issue further. All in all, big update, good update, a lot of content added to the game, a lot of fixes that you all wanted, so all in all, everyone should be happy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to support this channel, it's quite new channel, then please press a like, subscribe, it's always better when it's more of us here. Share the video, that definitely helps a lot, and let me know in the comment section what else you want to be added in the game. And for now, that's it. Bye 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 bye.